about to see how many wins we can get in 2K My Career. I just made this new 6-6 build. It may be better than my 6-8 or my 6-9 build. It may be better than my 6-8 or my 6-9 build. Just gonna have to see. Let's just look.
He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Thompson, he's checked in for Durant. Finney-Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for LeBron. Here's MP. Finney-Smith pulls it in. 2 on the clock. And the layup good by Reeves.
Okay.
Reeves has got his second basket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter, we've got Austin Reeves. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Connect in at the 3 slot.
Oh my God, this white 3. Boy Austin Reeves.
He makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer,
peace, Jerry West.
Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you. On target from range. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Has to connect.
I mean, I only got a good 3 point. I'm not even lying. It's only a 90.
Reeves with a screen
maxed out 90.
To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet,
too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game.
It's like a mini Michael Jordan.
For the Pistons, Reeves checked in for
low-key
Stewart.
could be the next Mike.
In for Thompson, and Tim Hardaway subbed in for Schroeder.
Oh, so Tim Hardaway out. Come here, bro.
Johnson passes to Hardaway.
Hey, the way they fouled you in the playoffs is crazy, though.
Now here's Hardaway.
Like, why'd they hit you in your eye? Like, I was sitting there, I'm like, that's a foul. I swear to Knicks, y'all some cheaters.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Goodwin.
That's why the Pacers
That would have tied it. And so it's Johnson.
I got 1 rebound. I might as well get
and their first look at this year's Lakers squad from the baseline. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by MP. And the Pistons lead by 4. On the wing, Reeves covered by Johnson, and down it goes. 2 points. Reeves has got 7 points for the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Oh.
MP looking around. MP with a step. Oh, Johnson slams it in.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Has to connect.
I told you, this is the next Michael Jordan.
And Fontecchio pulls it down. MP against Reeves.
You get my field goal.
Outside Johnson. The 3 is up. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Well, tonight has been the MP.
I wasn't even expecting that to go up. I'm not even gonna lie, I was not expecting that to go up.
Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him head to that point.
You see, that 2 more left.
And the Pistons going. So it's Detroit. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action.
Bro, we're the next bad boy Pistons. I told y'all Pistons. We're 7-0 right now. It's about to go 8-0. This may be my best build. I wouldn't say it's my best one because I got that Vince Carter.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I'm sorry I'm supposed
to me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy looks.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
You take a look at the Lakers. They didn't get the email I sent. Season has started, fellas. They look surprised they're getting whoopings. High hopes does not win games. They got to wake up, get it together. Good news, still time.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if Beasley's checked in for Ivy, and MP subbed in for Kate Cunningham. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Doncic. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Yeah, lately I've
MP
been
outside.
playing basketball still. I lucky got a dream going to the NBA, I'm not gonna lie.
Shot clock at 6.
Just hoping it goes.
Driving inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 14 points for the game.
MP went right for the teeth and got rewarded.
We've got Holland. Malik Beasley is out there with MP. Then it's Duran, and it's Thompson in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To halt the run, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a two-way play. Just
Thompson my passing.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that's why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the NBA
you gonna go for a dunk? I'm gonna go for a dunk.
2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said
next Michael Jordan, boy.
Increasingly important, and this allows teams more
Don't want
time
this.
between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Actually,
there's a screen.
I think you should shoot this. You should shoot it right now. Okay, whatever you do. You don't do no stupid thing. You should shoot it.
From the high post.
Good little boy.
Rebound by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds now. Here's
Wait,
Vincent.
where were you in the playoffs?
And so he draws the foul.
That wasn't a foul.
Okay. It's going to be on MP.
That should have
Los
been a chase down
Angeles shooting
block,
their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he drops the first.
Put me on
Finney
bench, I
Smith
do.
checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for LeBron. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Schroeder.
You're not part of the
no
big
points
three.
yet.
I mean, if they didn't trade AD, I should have joined the
Pass to
Lakers.
Beasley.
They didn't trade AD. I'm just gonna slow time
Reeves
down.
against MP.
Reeves, you don't want to guard me. You remember what happened last time.
The Lakers with a
Lucky.
rebound. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. And here's Connect outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. We'll be right back after this word.
It's like history is repeating, because you remember how they had a Michael Jordan plan back on the Pistons versus Michael Jordan? Yo.
And a worthy candidate tonight as
we got a LeBron James plan.
To the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked
this was
a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The life of an NBA head coach, Stan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? And don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. But, Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster, Coach?
0. Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
And so in the game for the Lakers, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Gabe Vincent out there with Connect, and it's Hachimura in at the center position. From deep, Johnson. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Here's James. Physical play by LeBron inside.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Here's Johnson.
Hey!
Oh, Johnson slams it in.
Oh my God, Hachimura, bro. On both of y'all is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. You just stand there and then jump
one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised
Coach already put me in the starting lineup.
More creative. Vanderbilt, a screen on Hardaway. Let's go with a 3. James from distance.
Hey, James,
easy work.
Yeah, you can tell LeBron understands the game. He knows a pick is all he needs to beat the D.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Holland comes in for Beasley. Thompson, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Cunningham subbed in for Schroeder. Here's MP, kicks it out to Cunningham. MP, the pass to Cunningham. 3-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 11.
But we do most of the time.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now.
I'm just trying to get out of pace so I don't get violation. Good little boy.
Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Now Johnson. Duren with a screen on Reeves. Thompson outside.
How do I want to do this?
Outside Johnson. Here's Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Hayes finds Hachimura. Now, here's James. Doncic outside. 3-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That's what I'm talking
about. It up from 3-point range.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Doncic throwing his weight around.
Oh, I see what he's trying to do.
Really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
MP, no good. Lakers trail by 12. James, left side. pass to Hayes.
Yes, we were double teaming him. Yes, we were double teaming LeBron.
Someone with his scoring numbers, it's remarkable James still makes time to set others up.
MP against Reeves. Work in the interior. MP.
Like a matador. Olay. There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Defense like that is not going to help them close this one.
We've got 1:23 left in the game. Reeves. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Detroit leading by 10. And here's MP. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is
that lob
take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Pistons.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first
I was playing Luka.
Go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just
let me shoot
at time. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
From deep, Johnson. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
And stolen by Hayes.
You just getting them.
And the three-pointer goes.
Shit, with this.
And stolen by Hayes. Misses the shot, and so it's Detroit with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. Wins pay the bills, baby.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me?
Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP? When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs, too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
Eight 8-0 right now. We're 8-0. Charlotte Hornets. This kind of gate. This kind of cake.
Tonight should be easy work. And Pete, you've got that look in your eye tonight.
And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game.
Mellow ball.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Thunder. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Pistons, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlooked them as a top team.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Cunningham is out there with MP. Then it's Ausar Thompson. Then there's Holland. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hornets, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Mark Williams is out there with Bridges, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. So Brent, as Ball turns to winner, the season just getting underway.
Yeah, Kevin, and you kind of feel like, man, we're in.
I don't average a lot of points
get ourselves to the end of the year. So, yeah, pack your jackets, get your sweats, the full sweatsuits on. We're ready to travel, and we're in the thick of things now.
Now, here's Johnson. To the inside. Holland, the pass to Johnson. And Bridges with the block. Charlotte moving the ball around. Okogie misses. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Ball. The 3 from MP. Miller grabs the miss. And here's Charlotte. And it's Ball in the corner. Pass to Okogie. The kick out to Ball. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise. A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And here's MP for 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And MP providing some spacing with that three-pointer.
Ball kicks to Miller. And it's Ball at the elbow. Miller outside. Clock at 6. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
MP passes to Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
There's Okogie. Miller finds Bridges. Pass the ball. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
MP passes to Holland. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
Bucket is good. Ball's got 7 points. Pistons trail by 4. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Here's Bridges following the basket by MP. Ball feeling it out a bit. Duren pulls it in. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Johnson's shot is off.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Wow. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's a Kogi shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Ausar Thompson.
Well, here's some qualities about Okogie. He plays a loose, fearless, attacking brand of basketball, and his teammates really feed off that energy.
The first one falls.
I have the. Okay, that's all I see. That's how you do, Kate. That's how you play basketball, Kate.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. There's a screen. Back to Bridges. And it's Miller in the corner. This one for 3. Drops in the tray. 8 points for him.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Mark Williams. And it's Okogie in at the 3. So that's the Hornets 5. Cunningham dishes it to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Inside, MP gets it.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Ball. The 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Thompson's checked in.
Hey.
Johnson with the jam.
Big flush from MP, a young player looking to make the highlight reel.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. 52 seconds left now here in the second. Bridges kicks to Miller. Shoots the 3. Detroit with the rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Boy, I don't want you to guard you. You're going to get hurt.
MP deciding where to go with it.
Because that's Lil Yo.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
That's my free throw thing.
Crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And both free throws good for Johnson.
Oh, you're not. Those just look.
My free throw line left to play here in the half. Miller outside. Here's Okogie. Bridges, no one around him. And the Hornets miss again. Back to MP. Pass to Duren. Johnson outside. On the wing, Thompson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pistons lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Oh, my bad. You already.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Half.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
You take a look at the Hornets. I don't look at win-loss records at this point.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. MP really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. You got Jalen Duren, Cade Cunningham out there with Johnson. Then it's Asar Thompson, and it's Holland in at the power forward position. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Now, here's Cunningham. 8 points for him. They set the screen. MP passes to Holland.
Ooh, look.
And now running up the court, Miller pushing it up. And while we've got him over, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you.
I see your face
Johnson.
right now.
Fires the 3.
Rebound by Williams. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because they're
no, y'all going to make it to the playoffs. That's what I'm trying to
put this team through some difficult years. It's about time.
I understand that.
Changing it quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down.
Find me on that bench.
Like that, you got to look out.
Taking a look here at some
y'all my team.
Great showing for him last season. He put up about 22 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Miller, no up. And so MP will bring it up for Detroit. Cunningham outside. Johnson outside.
Hey!
His athleticism, MP with the play.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
Might as well hit me and dunk like this.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. Beasley's checked in for Detroit.
That's how you hoop. That's exactly how y'all hoop.
Okogie's checked in. Then for the Pistons, Johnson comes in for Malik Beasley, and it's Cunningham in for Ivy. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Bridges.
Close game, but
Miller against MP.
Ooh.
It'll go in the Detroit.
He got me with that one. You know I'm known for breaking y'all ankles. I got me with that one.
In his bag there, Miller with the incredible crossover.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Okogie in the small forward position.
What are you doing? That's good defense. Next time, pass the ball right. Gosh, you're getting traded.
Duren pulls it in.
No, I wouldn't
Duren's
trade you.
got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Johnson with it. Bridges covering. To Cunningham. Fires from deep. Hornets with the rebound.
Usually it's off. It's okay, baby. It's okay, baby. It's really just off.
Miller surveying the floor.
Double team.
Bridges double team. For 3, Okogie. It's good. The assist that time.
I understand now.
Ball's got 5 assists in the game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Johnson's shot is off. The Hornets have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Ball from long range. Rebound, Detroit. Johnson down low. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit.
Cade, get the ball. Take it out. Shoot it. Look, Cade, what are you scared? Shoot it. Cade, you don't shoot that. I told you.
And the Pistons lead by 1.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Paul. Doesn't go for it. Cunningham with some nice D. Here's MP. Pass to Duren. Back to Johnson. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, we're going to win. We have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home.
Bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Money! The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now, here's Ball. There's Miller with the 3. Miller against Johnson.
You think the moment's too big? Well, don't tell MP that.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 5.
Oh my God, bro. He's probably the most contact dunks I got in a game, bro.
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover.
Oh my God, bro.
This won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
.23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's Miller with the 3. Duren pulls it in. So it's Detroit now. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Josh Okogie. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
I mean, how much promise do you see in MP? This young player has so many physical tools that are already there. Now he just has to keep improving.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. For three, Bridges nails the trade.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so the Pistons take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks.
For
Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
Coaching was coaching me a starting lineup, and we made X go 82-0.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.